What the hell happened, Caden?
How am I supposed to know?
Because when I walked away, you came from God knows where, and all of a sudden she's on the ground. Did you hit her?
Did I hit her? I have never put my hands on her, Scarlett, and I don't intend to.
Then what the hell happened to her? Skylar, are you okay?
Babe?
Why are you both standing over me?
I found you on the ground, not breathing. What happened?
Nothing happened.
You were not breathing, Skylar. Do you hear me? Not breathing.
I heard you.
So I'm gonna ask again. Skylar, what happened to you when I left you?
I had a phone call.
I was walking away when I heard your phone vibrating. Who was it, Skylar?
It was Kira's mom.
Okay, what does she want?
What is it, Skylar? What did Kira's mom want?
She's been trying to reach me for the last month, and I thought she was just worried about me.
Just say it!
Do not yell at her. Can't you see she's upset and needs time to calm down?
I wasn't yelling.
Then you obviously didn't hear yourself. Hey, Skylar, what happened? Talk to me.
She told me. She told me that Kira dead.
What about Kira?
She's dead, Fire. That's why neither of us have heard from her in the last month, because she's been dead.
Skylar.
Stop. She needs time right now, Kaden. If you go to her, you're only going to make things worse for yourself.
She needs me.
What she needs is time and space to process things. Do not bother her right now, Kaden.
You don't know her like I do.
Maybe not, but I am a woman and I know even when others need their own time. And you are going to respect that. Or is being supportive not your strong suit anymore?
I have been supportive.
That's not what I've been hearing.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means pull your head out of your ass and wake up, Kaden. That girl up there is a strong woman, and she deserves respect no matter how big a mistake may be. I thought you were better than Ryan, but you don't have to hit a girl to hurt her, and that's what you're doing.
How have I hurt, Skylar?
Not giving her the respect she needs and attacking her for making a choice to help herself to be better?
So now I'm supposed to listen to you about how to make my marriage with Skylar work, right?
Who else is gonna stop you from messing up a great thing?
I need to be there. Sapphire, so go ahead and try to stop me. I dare you. That's what I thought. Skylar,
I just want to be left alone right now.
baby, right now you need me. You're hurting. Your friend just...
I don't need you right now, Kaden. What I need is space. Can I get that in my own house?
You're not the only one who's hurting here.
You didn't even know her. So why would you be hurting?
That's not what I'm talking about.
Then what?
I'm a man, for God's sake, Skylar. What's a guy gotta do to get some from his wife?
You compared my friend's death to your sexual needs? I'm going through a lot. Instead of giving me what I want, which is space, you decide to come complain about your needs not being satisfied? There's a reason lotion and tissue boxes were invented. Use them. Now get the hell out. Stop calling. If I'm not answering, it means I don't want to be bothered.
Hello?
Good morning, Kaden. I've been trying to reach Skylar because I need to talk to her about the preparation for the funeral.
She didn't answer you?
No, she's been dodging my calls and I understand why, but I need to bury my daughter, Kaden. Is there any way you can convince her to meet with me?
Me and Scarlett haven't been on the same page for a few days, so I doubt she'll listen to me.
I need you to try. This is important to me and it should be important to her as well.
Don't worry. Schedule the meetup for today and she'll be there. Trust me.
Thank you. I will text her the cafe location and time.
When did I agree to a meetup?
She called me and I agreed for you.
You did what?
She kept dropping her calls. Kira is your friend and she deserves a proper burial, Skylar.
Kira was my friend, and it's my decision if I want any part of this funeral, not yours.
I told her you'll meet her at the cafe, Skylar. At least hear the woman out and stop being selfish to your friend.
Get out!
Sky.
Get out, Kaden!
I guess we won't be having lunch together after all. I gotta meet Skylar and Kiara's mom at the cafe to talk about funeral arrangements.
And how long is that gonna be?
I don't know, but I don't think you should wait for me to come back either, because Skylar might need a shoulder to cry on.
Uh-huh. And when's the last time she listened to your problems? When hasn't it been about her?
We both just lost a friend, but she's hurting more because she know her longer. I understand that. But I don't mind listening because I'm a people pleaser. Besides, why tell her my problems when I got you? When I got you here hanging on to every word I say.
When's Jess coming home?
Not for another 6 hours. Bad boy. So do what you want with me and I will obey. You made it! I didn't know you was bringing little princess with you.
And neither did I. Her babysitter canceled, so Kaden took Liam with him to the job that he's applying for.
Is she awake?
She's been knocked out since we got on the highway.
It's lovely to see you there, although I wish it was under different circumstances.
Yes.
How have you been?
I should be the one asking you that, Mrs. Cummins. You lost your daughter.
And you lost your best friend. Both of you lost a friend.
Yes, I must admit, it's been pretty dreadful for me since I got the news from you. But Kira was your only daughter.
She's my only daughter, but it's life, right?
I envy how cool and collected you are right now, when all I wanted to is break down and cry.
Anything but that.
It's okay to let your guard down and cry, Mrs. Cummins. She was a bright star.
May I ask what happened?
The police barely told me anything at first. Then they started investigating more and more, and her death was ruled as a murder.
Kiara was murdered?
Murdered?
Drowned. They told me as many details as they could. I really wish they hadn't, because it's like I was reliving her death.
What? How? What happened?
The police confirmed that it looked like Kira was fighting with someone on the pier just before she was pushed into the water.
Who would push her off the pier into the water?
Kira called me that night crying and complaining about Ben. She said he came to the house to talk to her and they got into an argument about something. She never told me what it was. And she said he decided to end things with her after accusing her of things she didn't do.
You think Ben did this?
I don't know. He's the prime suspect in their investigation, but nobody has seen him since.
He wouldn't have done this. Ben's crazy about Kira. And I mean, her getting pregnant made things complicated, but he loves her. Where was she when all of this happened? Was she here in LA? Or in the Caribbean?
Oh, she didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
Kira moved back here about 2 months ago. She's been staying at her old house.
Wait. Wait. So, she's been here this entire time I was in the hospital, and I don't hear anything from her except now she was murdered?
I just think she was hoping to settle things with Ben before she announced her return back here. It was because of him she wanted to run away to the Caribbean in the first place.
That doesn't matter. I'm your best friend.
Skylar, I understand you're upset, but try to calm down, okay?
Don't tell me to calm down.
I understand your frustration, but I really wish you wouldn't let her past choices get you worked up. It is her past choices that led us here.
You're right. I am sorry, Mrs. Cummins. Sapphire, please, go ahead.
I want you both to give a tribute to my daughter tomorrow. Make the audience remember her as the fun, loving, and caring person you both adore. I don't want to remember her as the girl who blew off her friend for a guy who is a deadbeat dad and terrible boyfriend. Let me believe I raised her right. Let me mourn her as the way I remember her and not for whom she became.
Yes, Mrs. Cummins.
By the way, what's gonna happen to Kira's daughter now that she's, not here anymore?
Amanda's coming to live with me.
Ugh!
Hey, you okay?
Never better.
You don't have to put up a front with me and Sky. Anyways, what was that back there?
Nothing. I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, well, is there anything you wanted to do or need?
No. Go home.
I'm just going home to an empty apartment anyways. Come hang out with me.
There's not much I can do with my daughter here, as you can see.
Then how about a movie night?
I don't think that's a good idea. Look, I just want to be alone right now.
I see. If you need anything...
I won't.
Oh, if you do, call me please.
Seth, wait, what movie did you want to see?
I hope you don't mind that my son is here with us.
I do not mind. Shall we get started then?
Yes, ma'am.
There are a lot of people applying here, Mr. Johnson, and more of them are more qualified than you.
I thought with the interview I had, it meant I was accepted. No?
Not for the position you applied for, but we do need a school librarian if you want that. Just in time too. Miss Morgan here is gonna be your tour guide. She's gonna take you around the school. Any questions you have, she's your gal.
Good morning, Miss Morgan.
Hello, Mr.
Johnson.
Well then, shall we start our tour, Mr. Johnson?
I have some crayons and coloring books to keep your son entertained while you're on the tour.
Thank you, ma'am. Daddy has to go for a little bit, but this nice lady here is going to take care of you until I get back. Okay, Liam?
I love coming to the cafeteria for lunch. Miss Chard makes the best onion rings to die for. And right here we have the hallways. The kids like to linger and chit-chat. Kind of reminds me of when I was once a teenager.
You don't even look that old.
I'm older than I look. Ever heard the phrase black don't crack? I'm a living proof.
How old are we talking here? Like 40?
Nah, I turned 30 in a month actually.
Whoa.
Shall we keep going? And here we have the Bullet Lounge.
Why do you call it the Bullet Lounge?
It's the teacher lounge where we all come to complain about our students. And Bullet is the name of a professor we all loved who died of a bone cancer about a year ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Anyways, you're free to come and chill here whenever you want, since you'll be the teacher.
Librarian.
Librarian?
Well, I applied for the teaching position, but with my lack of education, Kendra can offer me a librarian position.
The library is probably my favorite place to go. Let's go. When's Kaden coming home?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Would it be irresponsible of me to ask you to get drunk with me right now?
Yes, it would, Zap. Yes, it would.
I just miss the good old days where we party and have fun doing what we wanted.
That's not my lifestyle anymore.
But why not?
Because Kaden's right. As much as I enjoy being there when you need a friend, I am a mother. I may be young and wild, but being married and having kids, I have responsibilities that I have to prioritize over fun. I should be making things right with Kaden for our children's sake. But instead, things are just tense with us. I haven't really spent time with my kids, where it was just me and them, or me and their father with them. Does that make me a bad mother or wife?
Skylar, your children know you love them.
Yeah, but do they really? The way Kaden talks to me, it just makes me feel like I keep failing as a mother because I neglected them. And maybe he's right.
He's not right. A real man is there for his woman, supporting her decision no matter what. As a husband, he is supposed to keep you encouraged when you're going through your own shit, not drag you down. And as a father, when his children's mother has things she needs to handle, it's his job to step up until you are well and capable of supporting others as well as yourself. Skylar, you was obviously going through a depression, and depression changed how you saw life, and he didn't understand that. He kept pushing and attacking you and making you feel like a terrible mother when you're not. You are not. A terrible mother walks away from her children with no explanation whatsoever until you hear she's dead and never coming back.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I was just having a trip down memory lane.
I didn't know your mom left you, Sapphire.
I don't want to talk about it. My dad was pretty much there for me my entire life. I barely knew my mom. I wrote to her a couple times and never got anything back.
Have you ever met her?
No, and I really don't care to. The only thing I remember my dad telling me was he hoped I can find it in my heart to forgive her one day. But I don't need to forgive her. She decided to leave, and I don't blame her for running away from something she couldn't handle.
Listen, I'm not excusing her behavior, but sometimes being a mother is scary, Sav.
Scary or not, you're doing a damn good job at it. I'm sure there's plenty of excuses for why she left me, but like I said, I really don't care and I don't want to find out. I am who I am because of my dad. May he rest in peace.
And you turned out amazing.
I sure did. So, what's your plan, to mend things with Kaden?
Well, I was thinking me and him can take a trip somewhere. Or just plan something with him and the kids. Kaden's a family man, so having all of us there with him is enough.
Then how about you start planning a family trip after mommy and daddy mix up? And I know, just that thing. Wink, wink.
You're on speaker.
Hey babe, are you almost home?
I'm on the highway coming home. What's up?
Just missing you. How'd the job thingy go today?
I didn't get the teaching position. I took the librarian job though.
Oh, maybe next time. Sapphire has agreed to keep the kids for us tonight. So we can smooth things over between us. With Kira's funeral tomorrow, as much as I pretend I'm okay and not hurting, you know me better than that. What I need is my husband there for me during this crisis. I would rather us on the same page than against each other. I mean, don't you want that?
More than anything, Skyline.
Then hurry and get home to me.
What are you doing here? Ben, the cops were here all over our joint asking me questions about you and your involvement with Kira. Is it wise to be outside when you're wanted for murder, brother?
If I killed her, then we'd be having a different conversation right now.
Everyone thinks you did it.
Do you think I killed my baby mama?
I think her telling you she was gonna leave you made you mad. But murder? I don't know, dude.
Then help me prove my innocence, bro.
And how do I do that? The police don't care about this shitty side of town. They never did.
Nah, not the police, young blood. Her mother, Kathy, can drop the charges against me because I didn't hurt Kira.
If you didn't kill her, then who did?
Someone else was in that house when I went there. We argued a bit for sure when she told me she started seeing someone else. She never gave me a name, but when I left her, she was at home. And they're saying she was found on the pier.
So what you're saying is whoever Kira was seeing might have killed her, and not her jealous baby daddy?
Man, I'm being framed. I need a favor.
Name it.
Kira's funeral is going to be a private one. I need to get in to talk to her mom.
Are you sure?
No, but one way or the other, she needs to know she's passing blame on an innocent man. I can't keep hiding.
Only a guilty man runs and hides. Ben, if you're innocent, as you say, then stop hiding.
That's Kaden. Oh my god. Why am I suddenly so nervous? How do I look? Sap.
Beautiful as always.
You are the best, girl. I owe you one. Thank you for suggesting this. Do you have everything for Callie?
Looks like it. Go get your man, girl. I'm gonna call a Johnny to come help me with putting the essentials in the car.
Okay, girl. Mommy loves you so much, Callie. Auntie Fire is gonna take good care of you and your brother, okay? Thank you again for this, Sap. Are you in good hands, or should we wait for a Johnny to come?
You will miss your dinner reservation if you do, Sky. This is what you and Katie need. Please go.
Okay.
Hey, sexy.
I need you to come meet me up at Skylar's.
Meet you for what?
I have loads and I need help. I'm keeping her kids tonight, so I need your help in putting this car seat and baby bag into my car and unloading when I get home.
Text me the Addy.
So will you get me into the funeral? I know you're going with Sapphire.
Yeah, bro. I'll see what I can do.
You are still the most gorgeous woman I have met in my whole life, Skylar. You know, when I first met you, I could tell you that you've been hurt and all I wanted to do was be there for you. Whether it was a close friend or a partner, I wanted to assure you that not all guys are bad.
How did you know I was burnt by a guy?
Because you was wearing the same expression I had when I found out Kayla cheated on me.
I had no idea I wore that expression.
You wear many expressions, Skylar. Even if the others are fake, my favorite one is the one you wear when you're with our kids.
What expression is that?
Happiness. You are the best thing that God has brought me into my life, Dave. And He gave us 2 beautiful kids. And as much as I hate to admit it, Kayla cheating on me still has the power over me. But it's no excuse to destroy this with you.
Kaden, I'm not her.
You're not. You've proven that to me over and over. Maybe I'll just keep thinking I don't deserve this.
Deserve what?
You. The life you've given me, both Liam and Callie, are a product of our love and should fight for that. I know saying sorry isn't going to make up for how I treated you when you came home, but I do love you, Skylar.
I love you more, Kaden.
And I promise to be a better man for you and our kids, and do right by my family, till the day I leave this earth.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm sorry to mess with the mood, but how was your day with Kira's mom?
It was something. Did you know she was murdered? By Ben?
What?
I'm still grasping the news. Kathy wants us to give a tribute to Kira tomorrow, but I really don't know if I can go through with that.
I know it's hard, but she was your friend, babe. And as a friend, you have to honor her by telling people about the girl you love.
It's just hard to do that when she's kept so much from me. I'm upset that she came back here and got involved with Ben again. And for 2 months, I didn't even know that she was back here. I have every right to be annoyed at her choices.
Are you gonna be mad at a dead girl forever?
No. No, I'm not.
Then let's finish up the night and pay a tribute to your best friend in the morning, babe.
Okay. What is your emergency? The first thing I noticed about Kira was that she had a big heart and a wild personality that made her stand out. It is that personality that I would like to celebrate with each and every one of you today. For those of us that knew her really well, you know that her laugh was highly contagious, that brought a smile to our faces. Kira was never afraid to speak her mind. And I love that she always knew what to say to me. She loved like no other person. And we will continue to love her. Even though she's gone, she's not forgotten. Thank you.
I didn't grow up with Kira like Skylar did, but since meeting her, she's been a great friend to me. Kira was the life of the party, and everybody would love to be her friend. I know I was lucky to meet her. Kira, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Babe, are you okay in there?
I just need a minute, please.
Is there anything you need me to do?
Please, just get Skylar for me.
Okay. Sap needs help in the bathroom.
Is she okay? What's wrong?
She wouldn't tell me anything. She asked me to get you.
I'll be back in a bit, babe.
Okay. Be there for your friend.
Sap?
I'll be out in a minute.
Bro, you good?
Where's she at?
Man, you're not in your right mind. We're not doing this today. You're drunk, man. Go home.
I'm not drunk.
Bro, you're drunk. I'm not letting you into your girl's funeral like that. Have some manners.
Move. Don't make me use this. Move, bro.
I don't think Kira would want to see you this way, bro.
You barely knew her, so how could you possibly know what she want to see or not?
I know her better than you think, Ben.
What does that mean? Now you got nothing to say, huh, Johnny?
Think about what you're doing.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Put your hands up.
Ben, I need you to put the gun down so we can talk this out. Okay?
Kathy, I can handle this. Please go back inside.
Ben, look at me. Put the gun down.
If I do, the police is gonna lock me up for something I didn't do. I didn't hurt Kira. I loved her.
Nobody's gonna lock you up, Ben. I know you loved my daughter, so why not give me the gun and we'll talk?
Stand down, Benjamin.
I know you don't mean to, issues.